morning. I'd like to start today off with a bit of a story, just so you can kind of like fully comprehend where I'm at. Okay, Angela's car, it needs an oil change. Happy to go get that done. All right, I'm gonna include some props in this. Okay, so usually what we do in this situation is just go to like one of these drive-through oil change places. That's this. There's one car here, and I pulled up, boom, behind him. I'm like, okay, there's one car. That's not that big a deal, whatever. About 50 minutes goes by, no movement. The car that's in here has not left. It's just the oil change lane. And me and this Jeep in front of me, we haven't moved. There's no movement. An attendant comes out of the building, talks to this guy, and then comes to talks to me and says, I need you guys to back up. So we both back up, and they bring this guy comes in ahead of us. Honestly, I'm sure there was a good reason for it, but hang out in a lineup for an hour and then have backwards I just dipped. I dipped out of there. Is that the right way to use that word? I don't know. I don't know. But me and the boy running in the woods now. Look how much happier he is to run the trails instead of being on he hates being on the leash. He's like a wild animal out in the woods. So happy. Don't go on the ice. Okay, good jump. Really good jump, Norton. Yeah, really good. We're gonna go left, okay? Left this way, this way. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a stick. He has a stick. Give me that stick. Give me that stick. Now, Norton and I, like most man children, have a mutual appreciation for this type of ice and how great it is to break. Okay, break this one. Yeah! 5.26 kilometer trail run. I gotta say, that was pretty fun, having Norton off leash, letting him just kind of do his own. That was pretty fun. I'll do that again. And you will continue to be filled out. Welcome to Gear Gab. Well, my friends, it is time. It is time that we begin to morph Mr. Relatable into what he was meant to be from day one. You see, I got an email from Tidal Mountain Bikes. Yes, Tidal Mountain Bikes. Brett Reeder's mountain bike components company. And in that email, my shipping tracking number for the Tidal gyro that I paid for full price. Oh yeah. Don't imagine everybody gets that kind of customer support. So, what I want to do today to take him even further from his current trail bike DNA, is swap out these carbon 29ers for a cobbled together mismatched set of 650B wheels. I originally sort of thought that maybe I'd come over to, I thought maybe I'd just borrow the wheels off of Fun Norton just for like a little bit, but that just seemed a little ridiculous. That thing's like ready to go. I could grab it and ride it, so I don't want to take it apart. So what I'm gonna do is literally the opposite of what's on Fun Norton. This is the front wheel that matches the rear wheel on Fun Norton, and this is the Hunt rear wheel non-boost, unfortunately, that matches the front that's on Fun Norton. And instead of running a really aggressive tire tread, I have some Driver Pros, which I think it's like a little more dirt jumpy, still offers plenty of grit. It's an XC tire. And then eventually I'll go to a Romero and an Aliso as well. I just don't have any here right now. So here is the before. It does look good with the big wheels on it, I'll say that. Just gonna go ahead and just swap the front out because it's literally a couple seconds. That looks real funny.
I can say with a lot of confidence, I currently hate the way this looks.
Just want to swap this rear wheel out as quick as possible. That's not lovely. So on the 29er, I've got an 18 tooth cog with a 29 by 2.6 inch wheel. I looked it up on Bike Calculator, and that is with a 28 tooth chainring, a 46 gear inches ratio. 28, 18, 29er with a 2.6. Now, the 650B wheel, I've got a 16 tooth cog on it. It is a 650B wheel with a 2.4 inch tire. On Bike Calculator, that says 49 gear inches. So, going down in the cog size does make a bit harder of gear, but it's not going to be like, it's not going to be wildly drastic because of the wheel size difference. You can run a taller gear ratio on a smaller wheel and get a similar effect of an easier gear on a bigger wheel. Did I get that right? I think I got that right. If you're in the 30-tooth sprocket and the 9-tooth driver that I have on my 20-inch BMX on this, that'd be hateful. Not a good time. I forgot I have to swap the rotor. I gotta swap the rotor over. That sucks. Kind of not excited to have this Hunt aluminum rim on here. I've had such good luck with these carbon rims. I've had a bunch of like come up short, like case stuff really hard. There's no inserts in here. There's been no dents because they're carbon. They're not out of true. I haven't burped them. I haven't lost any air. They've been really, really good to me. I've had a lot of good luck with those wheels. And these I've kind of had nothing but bad luck, but they're the right size, so. Actually, they're not the right size. They're the wrong size. I'm just being ridiculous and I'm putting smaller wheels on my bike. Those are the right size. So this is non-boost, so I've got an adapter in there. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. Oh, if this cog's gonna line up half decent or not. It did fall out. Oh, it looks dumb, doesn't it? It needs the bulkier tires for sure. Whew.
Maybe it doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm coming around to it a bit. It's gonna look better with the bigger tires for sure. I don't know, maybe I don't need to worry about a longer fork.
Yeah! I wouldn't have thought I'd be doing bar spins on this corner on a trail bike. This thing is gonna be fun at the bike parks this summer. I do wanna, you know what? I'm gonna quickly pull that wheel off and we're just gonna look like we're gonna shoot it like this and just see what it looks like. Oh! Yep, that's gonna look sick. I think I might just leave the let's just go back over. Doesn't that look good? And then, whomp. Crazy how much a tire can change the look of a bike. So this is the Romero 2.6. I think what I'll do is a Romero 2.6 on the front. This obviously looks good. And an Aliso 2.6 on the rear. Obviously there's gobs and gobs of space. So yeah, the big chunky 2.6s will look good. Offer a little bit of ground clearance as well. Holy frig, this is sweet. Thank you for joining for this episode of Gear Gab. Subscribe for more. All right, we've made it. We made it to the end of the video. You know what that means. Eric cooks. I'm making grilled cheese. After Norton Mines trail run, I came out, it was like 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock-ish. I ate all of the leftover gnocchi that we made yesterday, so not a lot of appetite right now. Let's just say that. I've pretty much exclusively made a grilled cheese purely as a vehicle to get as much hot sauce into me tonight as possible. But I am feeling like I'm definitely sore from everything I've been doing for the last little while. So I'm forcing down this chocolate protein shake in a uneducated effort to feel fully healthy tomorrow. You cannot lose with a grilled cheese. It's 10 out of 10 every time. As long as the cheese is melted, and the bread's not too burnt, 10 out of 10 every time.